The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. Division rivals do battle next. Mike James will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Merrill. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arkansas, the shortstop, Kevin Merrill.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-1 the count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Chase Bouchard.
The third baseman.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
At the plate now, Nick Prado, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
2 down now.
Popped him up. Yurchak has a play, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Into the box now, Roger Wills. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Roger Wills.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Suli Matias. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Dyron Blanco.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Count even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Nate Esposito. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Try to change your pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Gabriel Cancel. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 1 home run, 13 RBIs.
Hey, one away.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Mark Caraviotis. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Merrill. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Chase Bouchard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. High pop-up. White is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Nick Pratto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nick Pratto.
How's it going?
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
You know, D-Roll, the old
I
school
love how
thinking
my guy
sometimes
didn't
is when you
try
go through a
for it.
bad
He's
streak
like,
like this guy,
who cares?
any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad. The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is
Just
strike
like
3, and that will retire. At the plate, Suli Matias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here we go.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Probably off. Looking for the off speed.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out.
What are you looking at,
there
dude?
as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black.
It's like I would have
pitch.
been swung at
Even if
that.
we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Literally, I have to move the cam.
Standing in,
reason,
Nate Esposito. He's
the
0 for
camera
1
doesn't
thus far.
lock onto a ball.
Esposito.
I'm getting thrown. Like
First
it would
pitch of the
normally.
at-bat on its way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And the 3
He's ready.
pitches
Here's
I'm
the
throwing
0-1.
right now are 3 pitches
Ripped
I
down the
actually
first
throw in
base
real
line.
life.
And White will take this one over to
Which
the
is a
bag, and the
four-seamer,
side is retired.
splitter,
So
circle
put another
T.
0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Riding in once again, Gabriel Cancel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to
What are you
find a
even
way.
swinging at,
Can't go
dude?
down 3 pitches. I
You're
don't care
way
if you're
ahead of
staring
that.
at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled away.
So you were sitting off speed
The
and
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
because you were early
Struck
on
him
that one.
out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat,
That
it becomes
dude
very
was
hard
like,
for him to
yeah, I'll
adjust
get it.
and put the bat on the ball.
Nope.
He made that
It's
strikeout
like
look real
crap.
easy.
I look stupid. Mine as well. Just walk
Now
back
back
to the
Stepping
bench.
in now, Mark Caraviotis. As he'll get out
What are you
ahead of the
swinging
changeup
at,
and
dude?
swing through
Swing
it
at
for strike
something in
one.
the dirt?
0 for 1 for him here in this
Bruh.
one. The windup and the 0-1.
Literally thought that was coming right back towards me. So I was ready to throw it to first. But I guess not.
Nope. That's inside.
You ready for this, Mark?
And he struck
guess
him out.
not.
So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's
What are you
10
looking at,
strikeouts for
dude?
him now, and I'll tell you, he could
I
rack
would
up
have
quite
swung
a
at
few
them,
more before
probably
he's
hit a
done.
home run.
Still a lot
But
of
you're
game
just
left in
looking
this
at
one.
like I'm retarded.
At the
I wanna
plate
throw
now,
fastball
Kevin
there.
Merrill.
Now batting.
As the first pitch to
There
him
we
is
go.
swung on and missed
0-1
for strike one.
Merrill.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Let's see if we can strike him out for a third time.
0-1 count and the pitch. Not cheated on that
No
swing,
ball.
but the
Swing
swingers
on.
by him
Swing
0-2.
at shit on that.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so
That
much
was
success.
come on,
Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss.
There we
That's
go.
strike 3.
3
So
up.
another good inning for
Pretty
him
much
on the
for
mound.
him. He's been up
6
3
shutout
times, been
innings
down
now.
3 times.
9-1-2
Good
scheduled to
strikeout.
hit in the home half of the 6th. Digging in once again, Chase Bouchard. And guys, 7th
Also,
inning
I'm,
already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been
Playing
flying
double
by.
A
Yeah,
for
I'll
the
agree with that,
Los
Matt.
Angeles
That's what you get when
Dodgers.
both starting pitchers
So I'm trying
have it
to,
working. Neither of them have been
like,
nibbling
go up
around
to
the
hit,
strike zone
but
at all.
every time I've
They've
been
trusted
pitching,
their defense
we've
to
been
make the
versing
plays,
a
and they've done just
American
that.
League team.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really
And
go
it's
either
hasn't
way
letting
in
me
these late innings.
hit, actually. So,
Ready for another shot now. Nick Prado. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome.
what are you swinging at, dude? That was out of
Strike
the
one to
freaking
start
strike
the
zone.
at-bat.
God damn. My guy's like my guy even had to take a break. He was laughing so much.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's
Bruh.
in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for
Has
striking.
anyone taught
this
you
guy's really attacking
to
hitters
swing
well tonight,
at
being
anything
aggressive
inside the
early
zone
on,
and not
if he continues
on
to
the
throw
outside of
strikes
the
like
zone?
he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
To the plate now, Roger Wills.
Designated
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
What are you swinging
He's
at,
0
dude?
for
That's
2 in
way
the ball
too
game
early.
so
God
far.
damn. Swing at this.
Fastball, and he's
No, I
quickly
see
in
it.
the hole. 0-2.
Don't even care
His
no
command
more.
has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots,
care
and
no more.
that's
You'll
been a big
swing at
factor
this.
why he's been so successful up to this point.
Like I said,
And he's got another
if you
one.
don't care no more, you'll
13
swing at this, and
strikeouts
it was
now, and
outside
the
the
inning is
zone.
over.
God
And
damn.
another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Ready to begin the 8th, so coming to the plate, Sully Matias. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he gets ahead
Bruh.
0-1.
0-1.
On the ground towards second. And this is
You
gonna
should have
find
dove
its
for
way
it,
into
dumbass.
right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's
dove
on
for
to
it, you
start
may
the
have
8th.
Well,
knocked
that's
it
only
down
the
and
second
been
hit
able
he's
to
given
keep
up
it in
tonight,
infield
and the
yet.
first one didn't do any
You can't
damage,
do
so he's not
shit.
sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything
There we
together.
go.
Circle change there, called strike 1. Good
Double
pitch
plays
there,
in order.
called a strike on the
But if
inside
this
corner.
guy just keeps
Two well
watching him,
executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this
Bruh.
hitter's looking for something up.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now
he's
in the
literally
game.
asking
Matt,
Tom,
just about
oh, what's that in
everything
the
he's
zone?
doing is working. All
Yet
of
you're
his
swinging at
pitches,
something
great command,
way
great location,
nowhere
and the big key,
inside the
with
zone.
2 strikes, he's
Like at
attacking
your
the zone.
feet. Like, really? Come on.
Yeah, we got one here.
In
Let's
now,
get the
Nate
double play
Esposito,
here.
as he will
Or
take
even
strike
paint the
one
corner,
on the
why not?
fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's
There
in
we
there,
go.
and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised
want
the pitcher
another
would even
fastball
go
right
to the
there?
top
Okay.
of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
There you go.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Gabriel Cancel.
So now to the plate, Gabriel Cancel, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping
Top
up
9.
to the plate, Mark
Game's over.
Carabiotis,
Pretty
0 for
much.
2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, Mark.
And this is only my 77th pitch of the whole entire game.
Ninth
God
inning underway
damn.
now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I haven't even reached 80
Shocked he
yet.
didn't let it fly
And
right
we're
there.
already in the
Usually
9th
you're
inning.
looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's your
Nothing in 2
fastball
count,
elevated.
and the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full
Then he
advantage of that.
decides
He's
to
pounding
swing.
the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Kevin Merrill, as he
There we
looks
go.
at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1.
Ricky Holiday,
A 1-2.
there it is.
Popped him up. Robinson calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
So I just pitched the complete game shutout.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Chase Bouchard. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Come on,
And
that was
2-0 as
right.
this one's
Go
taken
fuck
low.
yourself.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is
That's
in
all
there
right.
for a 2-out base knock. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
There's
And they keep
already
the
2
inning
outs,
alive
so
with a
it's like,
base.
what's the point?
Lester Burris
Bruh.
takes the ball now.
I
in
could have
inning
finished that game.
Hey, it took them
Yet
an
you're
extra
like, nope,
frame to do it, but hey,
gotta
they're not
make
gonna
it
fight
so
as
we
they lock
lose
up a
the
nice
game.
road victory here in 10 innings.
I was literally 1 out from winning it. But nope. That's why I hate about this game. About Road to Hell, they don't let you finish what you started. And I was only at like, what, 86 pitches? Something like that. And this is why I don't get called up quick enough. Because all that happens is pretty much nothing. Since you're almost pros with me. Now we're friends. Am I hitting yet? Nope. Still not hitting. It's funny. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. So I versed the one Arkansas team. Now I'm versing the other Arkansas team. It's like, hey, I'm home. I should be able to hit since we're National League team with the visiting
Minor League
American
Baseball
League
is
team. But
live
they're
and
like,
on
nope,
the air
that
on the
doesn't-
show.
that's
Today
not
it's the
how it
rubber
works,
match
like,
of this
for a-
three-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. Division rivals do battle.
Oh my God! If you're
Mike
still watching,
James,
Brendan,
a southpaw from New
two
Jersey, gets the
teams.
starting gig in this one.
I'm
What's your
versing-
take on him, Dan?
is
Hey,
from
it's
where
real
you
easy
are.
to see why this
Goddamn.
guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit.
Come
if
on,
he brings his
that
A
was a
game,
strike.
pack
Go
up your
fuck
bats
yourself.
because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Now a fastball for a called
They-
strike. It's
that was-
1-1.
Upper zone. Why was that a ball, huh? Same pitch, same location. Just one was in the upper part.
Fooled him badly
And
there.
the
I
other one
mean,
was in the
badly.
bottom part.
It's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He
There we
got
go.
him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now.
Guy
Carter
is
Scott.
so freaking tall,
As he
it's not even
swings and
funny.
misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
That gets
See?
down, and he's got
They're
himself
so worried
a base
about
hit.
getting
Well,
to
when you're going
second
as well as he is,
base
not even a two-strike
that
count
they
is gonna
don't
get
really
in your
care
way.
about getting
Yeah,
the
Matty,
ball.
he's having a monster season, well over
They're like, oh, we
300.
gotta
Right
get
there, when
make
you're
sure we're
feeling
the
that
cutoff
confident
man.
at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're
Like,
willing to go
screw
deep
that.
and
Get
still
the
feel
freaking ball,
confident.
throw it to first.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the
And
breaking
this
ball.
is
A
why
lot of
I
different
never
ways to
get
get guys
called
out.
up.
So it was a
because
swinging strike
my
3.
stupid
Sean
teammates,
Root is the
they don't
second
care.
out of the opening frame.
The third baseman, Mitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt,
They
but a good
could've
scoop at
got
first saves
the
an
guy at
error as
second,
the side
but
is
they're
retired.
like, nope,
So no
I'm
runs
too
on a
lazy,
hit
let
here,
me
no
just
errors, one
wait
man left.
till the guy's almost at first to throw him
Ready
out.
now,
Like, come
Jack
on,
Larson,
bro.
and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
What kind of swing was that?
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Dan McTomshay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 23 driven in.
Come on, that was
Off
a
the corner
strike.
with
Go
the splitter,
fuck
it's
yourself.
2-0. The pitch. Good pitch there down below the
If he
zone.
didn't
Got him to
swing,
go after
you'd
it.
probably call that a ball
That's just
as
a
well.
great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Still even at 2-2.
He's like, oh shit, gotta swing now.
Now here it comes.
Hey,
Dump's
3
like
foul
trying
balls
to
in
get
a
out
row
of the
right
way
here,
like he's
searching
coming
for that
him,
put-away
like,
stuff.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off.
You want it?
Neither
Here,
guy
take
giving
it.
in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Easy pitch for you.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Cal Raleigh. He'll work on keeping this
I was
top of the
about to
second
say
alive.
Cal Ripken. What?
And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1.
What are you swinging at,
And now
dude?
it's 0-2.
That was
Raleigh,
way out of the zone.
23 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. In now, Joseph Odom, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Joseph.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Take this one.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
If you want, you can take this one or swing at it. It's up to you.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So digging in now, Malquin Canelo.
The shortstop. Malquin.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A swinging
you're
strike,
gonna
and
blow
now it's
pitch?
0-2.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes,
Yeah,
it will.
because
He's got
the
himself
right
a
fielder
one-out single.
wasn't really paying attention, then start moving
That's what's so
as it was
disappointing as a
almost
pitcher.
on the
Dio.
ground
You
already.
make a really
Like,
good
really
pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able
That
to
was
muscle
a
it
strike,
into right
though.
field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice
I love
play
how he
for
was
the out.
ready, like the guy was coming to third. Like,
Digging in, Connor Scott, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get
You
some
ready
tough
for
pitches
this
in this
pitch?
count with the base
Probably
open at
not.
first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
hey, Connor, here you go.
Another 0-2 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. So stepping in, Sean Root. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline.
I threw that just to see what he would do. Can't believe they swing at shit. Outside the zone,
Wind
above
up
the zone,
and the
below
0-1.
the zone. Inside the
Grounded
zone.
down the third baseline.
Not even
But this will wind
inside
up
the
a
zone,
foul
but
ball,
inside.
strike 2.
Like, right near him.
And he takes strike
And then
3
they watch
called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Fastball.
This
go
pitching
right by
staff
us
has
like,
done a
bro,
really good
how
job
stupid
against
are you?
this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
0-1
Well,
the
this
count.
guy struck out last game too. Now he struck out
And
this
this
time.
catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Better get there.
Landon is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Jack Larson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jack.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he takes strike 2.
There we go.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Striding into the box, Dave McTomshick. 50th
Swing at
pitch of the
this,
game
I
on
dare
its
you.
way. And it's fouled away.
I know you want to swing at this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some
What
high
about this
velo.
one?
You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Slow little grounder left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, Cal Raleigh, looking to put the ball in play here. He went
There you
down
go.
on
You can
strikes
put
his
this in
first
play
at
for
bat.
now.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good
Right.
arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back
What
a little
about
bit
this
more.
one?
Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries
Wow,
to rush
you're
a
swinging
heater right
too
here.
early.
Behind 0-2 now.
You know what? Here,
Nothing
take
in
this
two
one.
count, and the pitch. He takes strike three called
Like
on the
I said,
fastball.
take it.
Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Digging in, Joseph Odom. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta
You
find
swing,
a way.
but
Can't go
no
down
strike.
3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hopefully you swing at this one.
Nothing in two count, and the pitch.
Just wanted to make sure the guy was alive and not like stiffing.
And he struck him
Because
out.
he's
His
just been,
8th punch out
he
of the
just
ball game,
watched
and that one ends the inning.
strike out. Like
Ready for another chance? Malquin Canelo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Come
only
on,
2
I'm
hits so
so
far, Matt, and
fucking
not very
so.
many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some
There.
adjustments.
Easy pitch.
Left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Who
Well,
cares?
they're
They
still
need
down,
a
but
run.
this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
0-1's the count.
Clearly
It
off
won't.
with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step
1 ball,
back.
2 strikes the
You
count.
find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your
You
life
want this
right
one?
now.
Huh? You want it? Here, take it.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul
I said
ball
take
as the
it,
count
not
holds
swing.
steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up.
Better call it out there.
Robinson backs up
Call
a
it
bit, and he
right
takes
when
charge
it's
for the
coming
first
towards
out.
you. Bro. Really?
Now at the plate, Connor Scott. 1 for 2 with a
Yo,
base hit
Scotty.
back in the first inning of play.
Here you go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rincon will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sean Root. He got called out on
Here you
strikes
go,
his
Rudy.
last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Behind 0-2
So you
now.
want something high then, Rudy? Too bad. They're
Now
all
the pitch.
weak and low pitches.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout
He's like,
number 9
that
here,
was
and the
ball.
side
Let
is
me
retired.
just get ready for my
So
third pitch.
1
Wait,
run
what?
on 1 hit, which was the home run. No. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Ney. He's batting cleanup in
Ney.
this one, but will get us started
Bitch
here in the
nah.
inning as they look
Bitch
to
Ney.
wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
I always look for these high fastballs. Easiest way to get a home run.
And
especially
he
if the
struck
timing
him
is
out.
perfect.
The 10th victim set
Why
down
were you
on
looking,
strikes
dude?
thus far.
And I've been looking,
Now at the
should've
plate,
been
Jack
swinging.
Larson. He's
Could've
0 for
probably
2
got
with a
something
strikeout
out
in
of
this
that.
one.
Instead it was strikeout.
Chopper
Maybe a
foul.
ground out. At least make contact with it. Make me
Into
throw
the
a couple
windup.
more
Here comes
pitches.
the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Here you go. Have a nice pitch outside.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Designated hitter.
And the pitch.
There you go.
Dave McTomshay is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and
Guy's
1
like
strike.
not even paying attention. Doesn't really care. But once it's a high fastball, he gotta go after it.
Shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Parker Curry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Yeah, we have time for another one.
The Drillers.
Okay. What about the Drillers? Hopefully next time that we have a game.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business, and getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
One more game. Hopefully this time I'm actually...
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management.
Okay.
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trust, but a fledgling must leave the nest.
I'm just trying to get this going so that way I can actually play.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player.
You ready for this? Could be better.
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
I just love how only the second baseman, left fielder, and catcher aren't like bros with me yet. But once they're all bros, I get a lot more stuff. They get a lot more stuff.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this present. Striding in, Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Get the game over.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Crowds him a bit with a fastball.
Come on,
there. It's to 1-1.
Come on, Haggerty.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There you go.
The 2-2.
Swing at this. I dare you.
Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Oh, I see you. You like the splitter.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Connor Scott is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Didn't we just verse this guy not that long ago? But when we were home, now they're
and he
home.
watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Who cares?
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Nice waterfalls right there.
Into the box now, Mitch Nay. No one aboard
Mitch
for him,
Nay.
and 2 gone
Mitch
here in the
Nay.
first.
Mitch Nay.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
It's not, sometimes if you listen to them,
Now a fastball
like,
that's taken
if they say
close
quick
that
enough,
time,
it
but
sounds
it's
like
1-1.
Mitch Nay instead of Mitch Nay.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You want my splitter?
The
Go
1-2.
get my splitter.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up in the 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The average sits at 294. 5 homers, 27 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it.
Landon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Nick Zamorelli. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Come on.
That's
there
popped
you go.
up. Yurchak has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jack Larson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball just missed above the zone.
That was a strike.
James
And
isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not
I
that
know.
he isn't capable,
I'm known
sure.
for,
He just hasn't
like,
been
doing
that guy that
complete
works
game
deep into games with regularity.
See,
Matty V,
that
I'm
should've
not sure
been
it's this
third
guy's
baseman
fault, but I
ball,
think it's
not
more the fault of the
left
metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So striding in, Dave McTomshay. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Come on. You know you want to swing at this one. There you go.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now at the plate, Joseph Odom as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Here you go, Joseph.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Odom.
I wonder what happens if I hit him. Well, besides
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That was the perfect spit. Perfect pitch to hit out of the park.
Got him swinging on the split finger
They're like,
pitch,
you know what?
and that's out
I want
number
to
1.
strike out instead.
Coming to the plate now, Malquin Canelo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been.
What are you
on
swinging at,
else.
dude? The ball wasn't even there.
Resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
First offering on its way. Sam Haggerty will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
That's all right.
2 out, nobody on. Hops this one up. White.
Get it.
Foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Let's get the game
Digging in for
moving.
his second at-bat, Connor Scott is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
There you go.
In there for strike one,
You weren't
0-1.
expecting that, now were you?
Pulled toward right center field. Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Ney. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Connor Lean, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Who cares if my
Digging in now, Nick Zamorelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
Dude? That was way up.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fastball call.
What are you watching
strike
at?
3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there.
Nothing?
He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Scooped up, throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Yes. Game's going
the plate now is the designated hitter, Dane McTownship. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
I like quick games.
And low.
Come on,
that
was right there.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that bat.
You could hear the crack of the bat, knowing it was
talk
a home
about
run.
A guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 1 run here on 1. Stepping in, Malquin Canelo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Malquin Canelo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Normally, starting pitcher lasts till the 7th. Unless they're giving up too many runs.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Do anything.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Ney. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping up now,
Right
Connor
fielder,
Lean.
number 5.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Lean.
The windup and the 0-1. And that
What are you
changeup
swinging
makes
at,
him
dude?
jump a swing
That
and a
was
miss.
outside the zone.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's
That
jumped
was
ahead
also
in the
outside
count
the
right
zone.
here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The
Swing
0-2
at
once
this
more.
one, I dare you. Yeah, you weren't ready for that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You're not even ready for this one.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick
He's not even
Zamorano.
ready
He
for
flew
this
out
one.
his first time around and then was a strikeout victim
Like
most
I said,
recently. No balls
Wasn't
and 1
even ready
strike.
for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why
You
he's
wanna
been so
swing at
effective
this
in
one
this
too?
one that he's been just about getting ahead of every.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So striding forward now, Jack Larson. He was a ground
There
out
you go.
victim last time up. Strike 1 to
Too
start the
bad you
at-bat.
didn't make contact.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the
Same
fastball there,
pitch,
2
same
strikes now.
location.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to
What
go
are you
up the
swinging
ladder
at,
there
dude?
for
That
strike
was
1.
way above the zone.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the
See,
strike
that's the
zone
same
as a
pitch you swung
unit.
at.
They haven't
Why
been able to
didn't
do
you
that today,
take the
swinging at
first one
way
as
too
well?
many pitches outside the zone.
A ball and 2
There you
strikes
go.
now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Of course, you got the count. You need to have the
He's
count.
just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for
Otherwise,
him in
you
the
don't
ball
know what
game.
the
Good job
freaking
of
count.
making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to
Now
expand their
batting,
zone and
catcher.
protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go
Bros,
after a pitch they can't
he's
do
like,
much
oh,
with
that's
becomes
too
a
low.
lot
I'm
easier.
not going to swing.
Joseph Odom is in for
Then
the
he
third
finds out
time
his
now as he
strike.
takes a
It's
called
damn it.
strike. It's 0-1.
What?
Swing
Did
and a
you
miss,
see
and he's
that
quickly
swing?
in the
It
hole,
was
0-2.
way too freaking early. It's like, come on.
That's a
Down and
ball.
away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but
There you
even
go.
better job at the plate to take that one.
White scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Parker Curry, a right-hander standing 6 foot.
Yeah, that's what you want to do
There
when
we
you're
go.
playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the
Normally have an hour-long video of MLB, the road to show. If something happens when it comes back to main screen, let play, otherwise nope. Alright. Game. Gonna end the video there.